Hey guys, so yes, and yes, it's not very good quality. However, I wanted to make a video because I haven't made a video on this channel for a while. I have a review coming up because this lady sent me products and I didn't do the review yet because I've just been swamped with stuff like work, school, everything, and then I have what I'm going to tell y'all about. This is kind of going to be another advice video because this is kind of like an advice channel because my beauty stuff is on my other channel. Um, but basically what I wanted to talk about was liars. And what a girl wants is not a liar. Basically what happened to me is I had a boyfriend. My friends have heard this story like 6,000 times, so if my friends are watching this, then you don't have to watch it. But I had a boyfriend. We started going out in February, and it was cool. We'd basically been going out since like December, but we didn't make it official until February. And but then I noticed he was texting this other girl one time when we were at the movies, and I was like, "Who is that?" And he goes, "Oh, it's just like my younger sister." I was like, "Okay, that's cool, whatever." Well, she started writing on his Facebook wall and telling me that I was crazy because I was taking her boyfriend, and I was like, "He's my boyfriend. What are you talking about?" And so I asked him, and he denied it. So he'd been lying to me, and he'd been, all this stuff. So he got grounded, and I was going to break up with him anyway, just because, and she would have never known. I was going to break up with him, but then he was grounded, so he didn't have his phone, and I wanted to get it over with, and I couldn't do it. So I started Facebooking this girl, the girl that I had seen him talking to. And I was like, "Hey girl, I don't know what's going on, but just, do you know anything?" And she's like, "Call me." So we talked on the phone for like an hour, and we finally put all the pieces together, and we realized that he was dating both of us. And that's not cool. Like, he'd been telling her the same stuff he'd been telling me, except in reverse. So, like, he'd tell her that I was crazy, but he'd tell me that she was crazy. And all this stupid stuff. And so what we did, this is kind of awesome, is we three-way called his house. So she was on the phone with me, and I called his house. And I had to explain everything to his dad. I look really pale. I'm not, trust me, I'm tan, but you can't tell. We explained the whole situation to his dad, and then the boy got on the phone, and he was like, "What's up?" I was like, "It's Haley," and he goes, "Oh, cool," and she goes, "And Lauren," and he was like, "Oh." So, basically, I broke up with him, and then she broke up with him. He apologized, but I didn't think it was sincere, and now I see him every Sunday at church, and it's just not a good place to be, you know? Like, it would be nice if he would apologize in person or something. I know he's not going to. I'm okay because it happened like 3 weeks ago. It really hurt at first to think, because he started going out with me first before her, so it really hurt me to think that he started going out with me and I wasn't enough, so he had to find somebody else. So that was what really got me, but I just put on a strong face and got through it, and that's what you have to do if you go through these things, because obviously a guy that is gonna make you cry isn't worth your tears. So that's the background on my phone. Isn't that cute? Nobody is worth your tears, and the one who is won't make you cry. I love that quote. But just remember that, because if a guy is gonna be stupid enough to cheat on you, he's not worth it. So just remember that. I think we'll be okay. Like, he just kind of ignores me, so that's cool. It's not like I want him to talk to me. That'd be awkward. But it's okay. I mean, I've made more friends from church through this, and like, I've just gotten to know more people and all this stuff, so it's cool. As cool as being cheated on can be. It's awesome. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there and just tell y'all that if you ever go through something like that, it's not a fun place to be in, but then again, be glad that you get out of the circumstances, because don't stay with them. Don't go back with them, and don't do anything to be near them, because once a cheater, they're always a cheater, and they're just gonna keep doing it. And it's just not a good person to be with. So be careful and guard your hearts, and don't just trust people like that. I trust people so easily, and that's part of my problem. And I know I'm just gonna keep getting hurt, but eventually through all those hurtings, I will find somebody that won't hurt me, that will want me for who I am. So just remember that, because I know I'm only in high school, so these high school relationships are just kind of a learning experience. So just be careful about who you're hanging around with and who you're dating, and look for warning signs. Look for them to be texting other girls or other guys. Look for them, confront them about stuff. Like, if you see something suspicious, confront them. I confronted him and he denied it, but obviously that's a red flag. Another red flag is that he wouldn't change his relationship status on Facebook. Like, if you've decided you want to, and you confront him and he's like, oh yeah, sure, but then he doesn't, that's kind of a red flag, that he doesn't change it on Facebook. I know Facebook is a minor thing, but, you know, if they're dating you, they should want people to know that they're dating you, I guess. So just look for warning signs and stuff, and don't trust liars. If you encounter a liar, just know that not to trust them, because that's bad. So yeah, that's my story. So, I will talk to y'all later, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So long!